Yo, how's it going, everyone? Is that time once again? We are back for the Friday night Dokkan chill stream, fun and challenges and all that kind of good stuff. Annoyingly, my phone was not on the charging thing from when I finished recording earlier, so I went to set up the stream and my phone was dead. So I stuck it on charge for like 10 minutes and now it's on the charging platform. So it should be okay. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys have been having a good Friday. Damn, it's already Friday. Dokkan Day. We're already halfway through August. That's crazy. Absolute madness, I tells you. Where is the... There we go. Get rid of that now. Yeah, Dominant Gorilla got Omega. Nice, nice. I was hating on him at first, but he's really goated. Yeah, Omega is fantastic. Like, as much as I love Rose, like, when I did my tier list the other day, I did end up putting Omega above Rose, because he's just that good. His leader skill, like, the support he gives to the team. Yeah, it's just, like, undeniably good. C&A training event. Why didn't they make the AGL Videl the banner unit? I know, it's so dumb. I guess because they knew they were going to do, like, drop the two new Peppy Gals characters. And it's not like, obviously, Spopovich would have been on that banner. So, but yeah, it is kind of silly. Yo, Dean, Ningen, I was lucky enough to pull Gohan on my third multi. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's the great thing about these pity banners having, like, the third multi is guaranteed featured, because a lot of people will be in that kind of situation where you just throw 150 stones at the banner to see what happens. And then, yeah, you're guaranteed featured on the first, like, thing is the new unit. Like... I got Gohan with the thank you stones. Hey, nice, nice. Yeah, I see a lot of people getting lucky today with the thank you. So loads of people posting like screenshots or videos of like Zeno and everything today with those extra stones. But yeah, it's good because the the thank you stones plus the easy A and everything, like, and the two new stages, like, pretty much got like 100 stones today. I don't actually have the video to go up because I lost all 5 attempts against stage 5 of the blue zone, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. Trying to do that bond of parent and child mission, it is tough. Okay, the ink clone just got a level 10 link and I thought it was finished. It's just upsetting because it feels like other Peppy Gals got robbed of that spot. Yeah, I agree. Like it should have just been Videl as the banner unit for Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. And then the Videl on the Peppy Gals banner could have been somebody else. Like we said, like Future Bulma, right? Or something, which would have been helpful for other units and stuff. Still no blue boys. Oof. You must be... Oh, actually, no, didn't you say you were like halfway to pity for a second time? So you don't have... I was going to say, you must have been getting close. I know if, like, Kieran shows up, Kieran needed, like, 100 stones, and we basically got 100 stones today, so... Hopefully he didn't get impatient and just use the coins that he had already. That'd be really unfortunate. Yeah, we'll use up our boosts here, and then we'll get on with some challenge runs or whatever we feel like doing, I suppose. Yeah, I don't understand that Bota Magetta video that I put up yesterday. Like, it started off, by the time it had been up for almost like the full day, it didn't have that many views, and then I woke up the next morning and it had got like loads for some reason. But hey, the go to Magetta agenda, of course. I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, stage 5 of Supreme Magnificent Battle is something, alright. It's the combination of the fact that Gohan can't be dodged, and then on like the second turn, Goten and Trunks always super attack. They both super attack in slot 1. So you have to put a unit in slot 1 that can tank both of their supers. Or at least tank Gohan's super and then potentially dodge like Goten and Trunks. Is super awkward. Especially because the mission is 6 Bond of Parent and Child, so you can't even have like 4 Bond of Parent and Child and then put 2 other characters on there or something instead, right? Right. That's what makes it so difficult. I've had around 1,100 plus stones, I believe, so far for the GDC. Yeah, I can believe that. We talked about before, like people complaining that the celebration wasn't giving out enough stones. It was just because it wasn't giving out like events that gave stones. Like it was just giving us stones. So I think people weren't really realizing like just how much we were actually getting. Yeah, plus the 100 tickets as well. Like the 100 tickets is obviously in and of itself like worth a certain amount of stones, because it's basically, even though you only get 1 unit if you did the summon with the 50 tickets for the 44%, like you still had 2 44% chances to get the brand new unit like for free. Used items, but I won my first attempt on stage 4 with a LR Vegeta and Trunks off lead. That's crazy. Isn't there supposed to be an update mid-August? I'm not sure when it is, but yeah, putting out missions for a team that haven't gotten a new leader recently, yeah, that's the problem. Like, Bond of Parent and Child still just has the Vegeta and Trunks as a leader, but Vegeta and Trunks aren't particularly good in this new difficult, like, short content meta. So, yeah, it's not great. Like, I tried using them, and like in the tech phase, like the stage 4, they were fine. Stage 5, not so much. Like stage 4, I literally beat first try, so we could do challenge runs on stage 4 if we want. But yeah, stage 5, I used all of my attempts trying to do the mission and didn't do it, so. I do love the link level rate up thing this stage. But they do that all the time though. Big celebrations always have missions where like the leader skill or something is of the new unit that just came out. That's something that they've been doing for years. The Gogeta doubters have been quiet lately. But yeah, I've still got the missions to do, and I can't do that stage anymore. See, look, it remains 5 times. That means I just beat it first try.
All right, let's do this.
I know, it's on auto. Can't wait for the new Peppy Gal stage where it forces you to use Roshi. Yeah, for one of the missions it is literally use Roshi. Like with all the other, the other ones, they had every like 3 stages or something. And it was like you have to use Master Roshi. I was like, oh, I'd rather not. But yes, I did not realise it was on auto while I was too busy paying attention to reading the chat and everything. Let's get their stats up here. Because yeah, that is true. We haven't had the a new leader for the category ever. So you've either got to have Vegeta and Trunks, or you have to try a combo with like a different category lead and everything. Oh god, this keeps coming off the charge thing. But yeah, these guys are kind of crazy with their like supering in all these last 3 attacks. And they have an unarmed super, not a Ki Blast, so HL Gogeta can't counter it. Yeah, Siblings Bond was definitely an awkward one. Alright, Gogeta's still taking double-digit damage, let's go. Yeah, Omega kind of destroys these new fights as well, because obviously he counters unarmed supers. So... Hopefully the one with no links is still going to be fine. Yeah. Yeah, Inzamasu would be really good here, that's true. Well, this is an interesting predicament we find ourselves in. That's right, Pan. Just get those dodges. Yes, let's go. Physical Pan, the GOAT. And then we need Goku to get that, secure us that coin flip counter chance. Ooh. After the triple super as well, let's go. Nice. I mean, we'll probably just win next turn, because now we just Dragon Fist and then Gogeta goes ham in slot 1, right? We just win. GT Heroes kind of cook stage 5. Yeah, that's why it's annoying. That's why I said this before about the previous set of stages. It's the missions that are difficult, not the stage. Like, if you could just use any team you want, then it's not so bad. I mean, like, we don't even really need to transform with Goku, but if we wanted to, like, guarantee the W, then we just do that. Which, like I said, we don't even need to do this, but... You can use GT Heroes for the mission. Well, yeah, when I say GT Heroes, I mean double AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which I guess, yeah, you could just use like the physical Super Saiyan 4s as the leader and then have a friend Gogeta, but you can't use Ink Gogeta either. I probably should have done it that way. Bro, why is this charging thing being so annoying? So you'd have to use the physical Super Saiyan 4s and then what? The 2-year Super Easy A's, that's 3. Physical Pan makes 4. STR Trunks maybe for 5? Oh yeah, and then AGL Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And this animation. Alright, and there we go. That should just be GG. Try the Easy A Gohan. I used the Easy A Gohan in this fight on in my video. Without realizing I wasn't running him with a Movie Heroes Goku, and he's still absolutely cooked. Which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Somebody summoned and got LR Gohan on the original banner. Someone I found funny. I'm in Spain without the S. But yeah, my last attempts on the last stage were not great. Like, I think I've said it before, like, as much as we hate like the limited events thing, unlimited attempts per day, but limited attempts per day, like, it sucks so bad when you load into a run in an event that has limited attempts and you have like a terrible starting rotation, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool, so I guess I just lose like this. That's this attempt like out the window.
All right, let's do this.
Bruh. My charging thing is just being so annoying. Just work continuously. But yeah, I remember how mad a lot of people were on that banner for Global when it just randomly came out in like the 2nd anniversary. And it was like, just such a terrible banner. And your chance to get, like, you had to do multiple summons to get the tickets, and then the tickets gave you such a low chance to get Gohan. Like, I remember people were very much, like, generally, like, not happy, which, kind of understandable. I mean, this is going to be, like, super quick, right? Like, super easy, surely. Yeah, if you forget auto is on, yeah, and it goes, like, into the fight and you waste the support memory reels. Yeah, that's always really annoying. Just make it so once you get a win, it's unlimited. Yeah, exactly. That's what it should be. But then I guess even then, like, I would still be in the same boat where I used all my attempts and didn't win. But that would definitely be helpful, because for stuff like this, for like the Friday night challenge streams and stuff, if it's the day, like, if it's the same day a new limited attempt event has come out, then chances are by the time we get to the evening for the stream, like, I've already used all my attempts while I was doing my recording. Like, it'd be nice on the stream now to just be able to jump into, like, any of the new stages to try them out with other teams and stuff. But, yeah, you just can't. Damn, that was 2.6 million. Okay, so Nova not good here. Although actually, yeah, Nova's only on the team because I used this team to do Gohan's Easy A, and so you can't use STI Omega because you have Physical Omega on the team. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm stupid. On the private server, you can do as many attempts as you want. So let's get that fired up, shall we? In fact, I think just before the stream, I saw they'd done an update saying that the data download was in play. I forgot about that. Hey, shout out to Chili for the £2 super chat. Dokkan put unit exclusive equipment at the top. Dude, I know, right? Like, why can't we filter by acquired as well? That, like, everything else in the game you can filter by acquired, but not skill orbs. Like, why? I'm so close to beating the Super Saiyan Gohan and Goten and Trunks. I got supered first row. That's what I thought I just picked up the orbs for him, but okay. Yeah, we'll get Sin to attack first because he lowers their attack. And then that means when Omega attacks in the middle, he actually gets to action break one of their supers instead of just in slot 1. He would just action break their first normal attack of the turn. Seems kind of pointless. Just as a question, the 10th anniversary, like skipping Super Saiyan 3 Goku's transformation. I mean, it's one of those things. It's we can't say necessarily they don't listen because like, there is just some stuff that they just wouldn't do. And I guess maybe there is a reason why his one, that animation in particular, like can't be skipped even when you have the skip thing on. Like maybe there is a reason. I'm not sure what that would be, but maybe there is. But yeah, that's the other thing as well. That is true. If we keep asking for the same things and they keep seeing people asking for the same things repeatedly, then it'd be more likely to happen. I turn my phone down every time I hear Grandpa. I know, right? The Facebook linking thing is real. It was in the news today, wasn't it? The update. So, like, you can't use Facebook linking anymore. Yeah, we still got absolutely blasted in that turn, though. The Goten, Gohan, and Trunks fight is the most annoying hard fight in the game. What, the third, like, stage 5, right? Alright, I'm just sorting out the private server here. Just doing the data download now. It'd be good, actually, because it'll give me a chance to put my phone on charge properly, because the charging pad thing is being super annoying. The other giant form animations can't be skipped. Something to do with why the Super Saiyan 4 can't be skipped. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the reasoning is, but is that Omega? Does he just casually dropping a 70 million attack stat in slot 3? Yeah, okay, 76 million. It's pretty good. Yeah, this was an absolute destruction. One fight I can't cheese. Can't wait to hear the complaints on the Peppy Gals fights because people didn't read the event page first. Yeah, I know, right? If it's one of those things again where it's like, you have to collect a certain number of rainbow orbs or something, and then people are just like, why do I keep losing at the end of the second turn? Like, What's really funny is I remember when they put out that custom Vegito Blue like card that I did the showcase for, and like they were not like super crazy busted, but like really powerful. And now with the like meta like skip like power creep, they're probably not actually even that overpowered anymore. If I linked the global account to Google, can I link the JP account to the same Google? Yes. Yeah, my JP and global are linked to the same thing. Oh, they do go down. Okay, yeah, the new stages are on here. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's put this on then. So now I can, let's plug my phone actually just into the cable charger so it charges a bit faster. Close Dokkan as well. They gave out 10 free stones for the Facebook thing. Alright, so what teams do we want to see against Goten, Gohan, Goten and Trunks, like stage 5, the difficult stage? I've got a bunch of random teams already built. This is the one actually I tried doing it with for the last one attempt, I think. Although we'll take you off there and put you in there. Where is he? There he is. Oh yeah, wait, let me try the combo, the GT hero like we were talking about before, the GT heroes. And then bond of parent and child, like for the mission. Right, so you. And then we could run the STR Trunks, or we could run one of the GT Super Saiyans, although on the GT Trunks, does he have his, he has damage reduction, right, or is it just dodge? Yeah, it's damage reduction. Alright. Because if we use him, then we can use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a friend. Not this crazy custom LR crazy custom LR Trunks. What do you mean there's no... What? Super AGL Shadow Dragon Saga? What do you mean? Huh? It won't let me pick a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta friend. Are you serious? I think I probably have to do this. I'll have to do this, refresh, and then do this. That's weird. I've never seen the private server do that before. Try Super Saiyan 3 Goku lead. What, so the Trunks and Pan don't get a leader skill? Can you run the nuke Goku? Oh, in this stage you might actually be able to. No, you probably... Wait, no. Can you? Yeah, although I can't remember if the private server lets you run characters that you can't run. Yeah, it's learning to be more like Dokkan, like not giving you the friend unit you actually want. Oh, what a terrible starting rotation this is. Unless we counter the super, obviously. If we don't counter the super, it's just like insta GG. Oh yeah, there's no sound, is there? There Nice counter there, Goku. Let's go. Well, yeah, somebody check for me. Can you actually run... Let me just open Dokkan back up on my actual phone. Let's see. Can we actually run Super Saiyan 3 Goku in these stages? If we can't, then yes, this run is illegal. It's illegitimate. You know, Jade Rex, how's it going? Yes, that's what I was going to say. Pan's got a dodge, but she did. Yeah, see, neither of these guys have super attacks that AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can counter, but I guess these guys with their damage reduction and guard on the first turn should be fine, right? I don't actually know. Maybe not. From Gohan they should, because his attack's not that high, but he cannot be in the event. Yeah, I was just going to check here. I didn't realise the private server would do that. I guess it makes sense. But... Super STR. Yeah, he doesn't show on the list of like units that appear that you can use. Well, yeah, so that's I guess it's a good thing that we died, because it would be an illegitimate run otherwise. Although it's annoying that we have to mess around with the friend leader. I feel like something else is playing music somewhere, because I can hear something else in my headphones. Oh, is it the music from here? Yeah, it is. Alright, so we can't use him. Dokkan hitting us with the... Wait, that's illegal. I mean... But yeah, I've never seen this happen before on the private server, where the leader that you want, like, just isn't there. Like, where's Gogeta? Because now every time we want to start the stage again, if we lose, I have to do this. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, even the friend system isn't even safe on the private server. That's crazy. Do this. Nice, let's go. Yeah, getting that super counter in there straight away is very, very good. Alright, Goku can eat those hits. Nice, pound with the dodge. Okay. Yeah, Gohan always supers in slot 0. Okay, so far so good. This is how I'll have to do the run tomorrow, I guess, on my actual thing. Because yeah, they absolutely ate that. You know, Preston, how's it going? You did it. Oh, is it, you make it to 10k stones? Yeah, I forgot these guys do an AoE. Yikes. Wait, so Vegeta's just gonna die because of that? Bruh, what? Okay, so that means I needed to put him in slot 3 then. Slot 2. Well, that's stupid. Stupid AoE. As if they're not doing enough stuff already. Yeah, now to use them all on Videl, yeah. Big W's. Oh, good. That's a complete dead start. It's crazy that, like, now that you're at that point as well, like, you can still earn them from, like, the missions and Easy A's and stuff like that, but you can't actually buy anymore. Like, the game just doesn't let you. Which is kind of funny. Brainbuster, Brainbuster. Hey, shout out to Little Blue for re-upping her channel membership. 22 months. The Lobster Squad. You love to see it, the Mac and Sif emotes. Yeah. The Mac one looks quite funny with the green background on the membership update thing. Mac on the green background. Mac is like, But yeah, you love to see it. But yeah, W's for Little Blue in the chat. Yeah, big W's, my awesome and always amazing partner. We had a great great experience this morning. So we've been waiting for it for, well, it was a week when it was announced? Yeah, it was like a week ago that they announced that My Chemical Romance are bringing their, like, I don't think it will necessarily be last, but like massive tour, which they're on at the moment. Probably won't be another one for a long time, to the UK. And so we were sat waiting this morning, trying to get tickets, like sat waiting in the queue, and oh my goodness, it was an ordeal, to say the least. It was like trying to get onto, like, we were on like ticket to 3 different sites, like Ticketmaster and a couple of other ones, and like on the other ones it didn't really tell you what the queue was like, but Ticketmaster shows you like a number, and we were waiting like over an hour before they went on sale. And then even when like the event thing like proper like kicked off, like actually let you in, I was like 68,000 or something in the queue on my one, because we were trying to, they're doing 2 different days, so we were both trying to get one essentially. And at first we thought it was because we were both trying it from the same house, even though we were on our own accounts and stuff. But I've seen loads of people, like people have been posting about it today, saying that they had the issue even like by themselves. But like it was getting to the point where we were finally getting to the front of the queue, and it would let you in, and then it was coming up with an error saying that like essentially it detected that you might be like a bot or something, and was just like kicking you out of the thing. And if you tried to refresh it, it would just come up with the same message. And so like tried opening it on my phone, and it made you like obviously like rejoin the queue and stuff. And then I'm not even really sure exactly what happened, or if you just randomly tried it, but yeah, then she refreshed one of the sites that had originally said like, you know, you're a bot, so you can't get in. And then it just randomly worked. And not only did it work, but it was literally like the exact specific tickets that we were trying to get, like in the exact place that we wanted to be and everything. So it was yeah, it was pretty crazy, because there was very much a point where we just thought we weren't going to get them, because it's so ridiculously popular, like so many people trying to get them. Like you would think for the most part it's kind of one of those things that if you get kicked out of the queue, then that's it. So very much thought at one point that we weren't going to get them, but then we did. So very, very cool. But yeah, I was up super early this morning, so I ended up having a nap this evening, so I wasn't like super prepared for the stream. Like I said, I didn't realise my phone hadn't been on charge. But fortunately, because I did all my attempts on the big event earlier, we're now just able to mess around on the private server and do the new events, so it doesn't really matter too much that I can't use my phone. But yeah, we managed to get through and get the tickets, which is awesome. It's not until like next year. But yeah, it is similar to that kind of thing, like a new console dropping, and like, you know, you imagine like crazy queues at places and stuff like that, and online, like the PS, well, it's literally like the PS5, right? Like you couldn't get it when it came out, and whenever it went in stock anywhere, it would just sell out instantly. And obviously they put those things in place for like trying to detect bots and stuff as best they can, to obviously stop like ticket scalpers and stuff. But yeah, we're definitely very worried at one point that it wasn't going to work, but it did indeed work. So we got tickets to see My Chemical Romance next year. Very excited. It's part of my my emo youth. So very, very cool. Yeah, Little Blue is very, very excited, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Shout out to Raldo over on the Twitch side. So we over here now. Raldo and Big TX. I think I might actually be in trouble for this rotation, because Gogeta can't counter either of the super attacks from these guys. So that's going to be awkward. He's got a lot of support on this turn, but he's also not got Saiyan Raw. Yeah, very excited is an understatement, yeah. I can't stress enough how excited. So yeah, I've got a lot of catching up to do for the listening, because I listened to their main album that was out when I was younger, when I'm Not Okay came out. And then when it first released and I heard it for the first time, I wasn't a huge fan of the Black Parade, but it's like grown on me later. And that's like the main theme of the tour. And they've also got, what is it, at least one album after that as well. So I've got a lot of catching up to do when it comes to listening to stuff. I like to be able to sing along with songs when I go to places. Like I can't imagine. I don't think I would ever go to a gig where like I didn't know any of the songs of like the band. Obviously support acts is different because you're not there for them, and sometimes support acts are good and you find new bands that you quite like. But yeah, like I would never go to see like a main headliner that I just like didn't know. And so yeah, I know a lot of their older stuff, and I have heard some of their more recent stuff. But yeah, we'll be listening to it a lot more for to get in the groove. I wasn't crying, you were crying. But yeah, very exciting. It was, yeah, like I say, it definitely very much seemed like at one point it wasn't going to work. And they might announce more dates, especially because it's insanely popular. But, yeah, to be able to, like, actually have it, like, locked in and everything. Very, very cool. Yeah, Preston over on the Twitch side as well. Had to sign up for a code to get access to the store to get my PS5. Is it possible to delete an account? I guess. I think it's an option in the menu somewhere. Swap AGL for Vegeta for Int Super Saiyan Vegeta. Everyone is update at Wu Chang's new patch. Upset is a situation that shows how toxic a fan base can get over fictional characters. I saw a thing though about it. I don't know what the update is specifically, but I saw someone complaining about it because isn't it like the update is to change parts of the story so that like apparently some characters in the story who are actually like Chinese historical figures like in the story die or something. And so they like added a new patch to make it so that those characters don't actually die. And a lot of people think it was because like it's like censorship from China, basically saying like you can't have our historical figures like dying in your game or something like that. That's all I'd heard about it. If I have an account that's linked to Google, can I somehow unlink it? Yeah, that should be an option in the menu, like where the bit in the menu is that you actually link to Google. There should be an option there to unlink it. I believe. Yeah, under the help section. I have a feeling Trunks is going to die because they're going to super attack Trunks, aren't they? Yeah. 60% damage reduction is not a laugh. Well, if we were on full health, we would have been fine. Got the Bond of Parent and Child mission done with the Great 8 power setup. Yeah, I suppose you just use AGL Gokus so that you have the higher leader skill and 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus on the team. Or just run the... Well, actually, yeah. How do you even, like... I guess it is mostly the same team, but... You just have to use both the Super Saiyan Force, I guess. both the GT Super Saiyans. Still crazy that it's not showing Gogeta as a possible friend option, especially like for the team that is clearly fully GT heroes. Like, what? But it's exactly the reason you mentioned Chinese players were upset about their NPC bosses and enemies. They sent death threats to the devs. Like, that's crazy. A fictional game based on an alternate reality China, because obviously they have like magic powers and stuff. Like, that's crazy. I still don't actually know, by the way, as I haven't beaten the stage properly yet. I'm still not sure what the best strategy is in terms of, like, are you supposed to just kill Goten and Trunks first? I assume so. Because they start building up their attack quicker, while Gohan's quite weak. Like, to start with, anyway. But yeah, he didn't counter the super this time. Nobody said this of Neo, yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out to Garrett for becoming a channel member, joining the Lobster Squad. I appreciate you. W's for Garrett in the chat. Rejoining the team with the gold badge, you'll love to see it. Yeah, Gohan gets extra defense, but it takes him 4 turns to get his attack built up, so I figure I would have thought the best strategy would just be to try and nuke Goten and Trunks as quickly as possible, and then still be able to do damage to Gohan like before he's fully built up attack-wise. I don't know. Omega stocks go up. Yeah, this is the thing, like, this is what I said before, is it's the mission that's hard. Oh good, Goku didn't dodge the super. It's the mission that's hard, not the actual stage. Like, when you can do the stage with any unit you want, right? Do I have an Omega team built on the private server? I don't think I do. No, maybe not you. They both have unarmed super attacks, or is it just Goten and Trunks do? There's like a custom Easy A text in, which is obviously irrelevant now because getting rid of Goten and Trunks first seems ideal, plus Gohan has double their HP. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Aaron, how's it going? Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Can't stay long. Hope you're all doing wonderful. Hey, I appreciate you, Aaron. I hope you're having a good day as well. Right, so Gohan always super straight away, but Omega won't be able to counter his super. I mean, what's funny is I could do this, and we know full well that then Omega would counter the super of the Goten and Trunks in slot 3. Because they always super in slot 3 on the first turn. So if we do this... Previous Magnificent fights were harder than the new ones. Yeah, I think so. I think, again, it's just the missions, like... Yeah, 50 damage to Rose. Rose is the GOAT. I mean, Omega probably is still better, technically. But yeah, the Goten stage, the first stage is super easy, especially when you realise, because I didn't at first until we were like over halfway through actually beating him. realise that he only ever supers in slot 3. Which makes the whole thing significantly easier. Bro, the amount of damage that this team puts out is ridiculous. 74 million AoE. Another reason why Omega is so good for this stage, because obviously we can focus on getting rid of Goten and Trunks first, but can also do damage to Gohan, so... Wow. He didn't negate the super, even though he can. Great. I'll counter the super. Oh man, why did those orbs have to be green and not red? Well, I suppose actually it doesn't matter, does it? Because he can't attack lower these guys anyway, so the 7th orb is not really needed. Yeah, Goten had a turn-based mission. Every other stage has a category mission. And he was the easiest one as well, so it's not like it was hard to do within the turns. Like... Haha. There you go, nice little bit of extra chunk of damage. I mean, the fact that he's critting for the 999 damage is absolutely insane. Now, this team puts out so much damage, it's ridiculous. So let's go Goten and Trunks dead on turn 2 after 1 unit. So we've attacked with 4 units, and Goten and Trunks are dead with the Omega team. So now Gohan gets extra defense, but he doesn't get his extra attack until turn 4. So he basically can't do damage to us for like the next turn. Omega with the 76 million attack stat in slot 3. But yeah, superclass enemies just get absolutely destroyed, like because of the domain as well. Like, you just get absolutely crushed by this team. Plus we have almost 900k HP on this team as well. $65 mil for Rose without his active skill buff. It's just a shame you can't attack lower any of these guys. Well, the team would be in an even more dominating spot if you could. So it's understandable. Yeah, absolutely crushed. Kind of curious how well Omega eats this next turn. Yeah, because next turn Gohan gets his first big buff, but it's only the 1 buff, so his super goes up to doing like 2.7 million instead of 900k. Oh no, it's 200% attack, yeah. So it goes up to doing like 1.5, I think. So Omega should still be fine. we go. Well, plus he does also crit, so I guess technically it is more. Is that 561 or 56? Okay, it was 561. But now that's the thing, is now for the rest of the turn he just does double-digit damage to everyone, so... But that does mean we would die on the next turn to the next like slot 1 super, so that's kind of crazy. But I don't think we need to worry about him being alive for much longer. Boom. And there we go. Just like that, with Omega's team. First try. Not any of this messing around with the other stuff. Yeah, absolutely crushed. Love to see that. Alright, so yeah, let's go back to this mission. SJ3, HL, Great 8, Goku. Oh, you've put the Goku twice. I was trying to work out who the last person on the team would be. Man, these guys need to hurry up and get their easy A's. It's probably not going to be until November, but still. I'm still annoyed that this is not working the way it should. Like, I've never seen it do this before. Like, it can copy my leader, or at least it could. Now it won't. Yeah, it can copy my leader, but it can't just put him there when he's not on the team, which is weird. I was close. You got good. I mean, well, I mean, it doesn't have rotation locking, so I didn't like get good rotations. I just set up the team the way the team needs to be set up. Ah. The one who will destroy you. Yeah, friends list is so broken in this game, even the private server can't make it work properly. It's true. I'll take the risk with Goku countering the super because it's otherwise he's not going to have any links active with the other one. Well, he didn't do it. Good work, Goku. Good super counter there. We'd love to see that. In a way, it's good, I guess, because then we can use the actual things. Use the Giant Ape transformation. Yo, Annie, how's it going? 0 stones and 0 Zenny. Oh, wait, yeah, does it have that on here? I didn't even look.